This is NDTV. And you're watching Ndtv-Hindu.
Welcome to the late night news on Ndtv-Hindu. I'm Evelyn Matthew.
I'm Zoya Thomas and I'm here at Chennai's 10 Downing Street to get you all the updates on FIFA Fever in a short while from now.
I'm Salim. I'll bring you updates about fake doctors in Tamil Nadu. 171 fake doctors have been arrested on a single day.
That's right, there's plenty coming up in the bulletin in the next 30 minutes, but first let's bring you the headlines. The FIFA World Cup 2010 has opened in full fanfare and glamour. Mexico equalizes South Africa in the opener.
This time for Africa.
171 quacks arrested in a single day in Tamil Nadu. Police say at least 1,000 more to be caught when the drive intensifies. Madras High Court adjourns the PIL to arrest Douglas Devananda, but none of that might matter as he's already left the country. Controversial godman Swami Nityananda has been granted conditional bail. He is likely to be released on Monday. M.Y. Iqbal is the new Chief Justice of the Madras High Court, says the bench and the bar should have a common vision. From being an actor known for his choice of characters to the latest bad boy in Ravanan, Vikram talks and sings exclusively to NDTV.
It's always been a dream to work in a film of Mani Sir's. Imagine I'm working in two, so that's survival.
Our top story, the Mecca of healthcare, Chennai city, is in a dangerous state right now. About 171 fake doctors who did not have proper degrees were arrested today in Tamil Nadu. But what sources say close to the police are saying is more shocking. They say that there could be at least 1,000 such doctors in the city.
On a single day in Chennai, the police picked up more than a dozen fake doctors. Allopathic medicines were seized and their clinics were sealed in simultaneous raids in Thambaram, Pallavaram and Tiruvottur and surrounding areas. But the police say that this is just the tip of the iceberg.
One on the MBBS illadavanga MBBS and போட்டுக்கிறது நேரா புடிச்சு போட்டுறலாம் அவ்வளவுதான். அப்புறம் ரெண்டாவது எந்த குவாலிஃபிகேஷனுமே இல்லாம நான் சித்தா படிச்சிருக்கேன் அப்படி படிச்சிருந்தாலும் போட்டுறலாம். பட் ஆல்டர்னேட் மெடிசன் இருக்கு சித்தா ஆயுர்வேதா and Unani and the medicines now. Other certificates, genuine certificates, we are not going to do anything.
Under the laws of the Medical Council of India, a homeopathic or Unani doctor cannot prescribe allopathic medicines to patients. This is exactly what many of the arrested doctors have been doing. But they defend themselves, saying it is unavoidable.
எங்க syllabus full allopathic medicine இருக்கு. Antibiotic, streptomycin இந்த மாதிரி injections, Bachelor of Unani Medicine and Surgery. Surgery வந்து Indian System of Medicineல ஒரு anesthesia கொடுக்காம எப்படி ஒரு surgery Bachelor of Surgery பண்ண முடியும்? நாங்க வந்து graduates. நாங்க not a quack.
The police maintain that emergencies did not justify violation of laws and pose threats to people's lives. The arrested doctors have blamed the crackdown on what they call unsuccessful MBBS doctors. And many of them are expected to go on leave as the police turn on the heat. In Chennai, with Salim, Pratiksha Ramkumar, NDTV-Hindu.
And our crime reporter Salim now joins us live from the newsrooms for the latest on that drive by the police. Salim, now that so many of the quacks have come under custody, what is the punishment they are going to get?
Evelyn, under the laws of Medical Council of India, they can be imprisoned for a maximum period of 1.5 years. Even the police sources from the police department say that the law is not stringent enough to punish these criminals.
Right, there's plenty of quacks also missing or absconding. How do the police plan to track them down?
Out of the 171 fake doctors who are arrested in all across Tamil Nadu. The Director General of Police of Tamil Nadu, Ms. Latika Saran, did say that over 100 fake doctors didn't have any proper documents. The other doctors are either homeopathy, or they would have practiced either homeopathy or Unani, but they would have prescribed allopathic medicines to the patients. Now, this is punishable under the laws of Medical Council of India. So basically, as far as Chennai is concerned, 14 doctors have been arrested, 14 fake doctors have been arrested, 4 in Greater Chennai and 10 in the suburban Chennai. And out of these 4 people, 3 fake doctors have been arrested in areas of Thiruvattriyur and 1 in Pattinapakam, whereas as far as suburban Chennai is concerned, in areas like Pallavaram and Thambaram, 10 fake doctors have been arrested. So normally the reason the police say that these fake doctors treat patients at a lower price. They normally charge a consultation fee of rupees 20. So whereas an educated MBBS doctor do not charge patients less than 100 rupees. So this is the reason, and areas like Pallavaram, Thambaram and Thiruvattriyur mainly houses people who are daily wages, and they can afford to pay lesser fee towards their medical expenses, and people actually preferred to go to these doctors, and hence the fake doctors in these areas are increasing in number. And also you said when some of the fake doctors came to know that the police are cracking down on fake doctors in the city as well as all across the state, these fake doctors have pulled down their shutters and ran out of the city and some out of the state. Now the police have launched a massive operation to crack down these fake doctors operating all across the state.
Now, Salim, like you said, it's only from the feedback of the patients that they actually know that they charge less. But apart from that, how are they really going to crack down on these doctors? Are they going to go and visit clinics randomly, or do they have a list in hand? How do they really identify them?
Yeah, this is the problem according to the police. The police say now they are acting as per their intelligence report. So they have a list of fake doctors and they are going in search of them. But now the police urge the public, the locals, to come forward and file a complaint with them, at least to alert them. The public can either call the control room number 100 as far as Greater Chennai is concerned, and as far as suburban Chennai is concerned, they can call the suburban Chennai number. If not, they can go to the local police station or else call the local police station and at least alert them. If they are willing to file their complaint, they are welcome to the local police stations. If not, they can at least alert the local police saying that this particular doctor is a fake doctor, and the police can go on checking the identity of these doctors. If they are found to be fake doctors, they will be produced before any court and they will be lodged at the Pudel prison.
Right. All right. Thanks very much indeed, Salim, for joining us with those details. Clearly, the police looking for participation from the common man and the public in cracking down on this menace. Now, Dr. M. Balasubramaniam, member with the Tamil Nadu Medical Council, joined us and spoke to us about this prevalent menace and what needs to be done as far as the rules are concerned.
The menace of quackery is not a recent issue.
Yes.
Indian Medical Association has been fighting in the interest of the public.
What is the punishment for somebody who is caught?
No, the punishment was drafted about 50 years ago. Fine of 1,000 rupees and or imprisonment of 6 months.
And that's,
it is only under our
compared to somebody's health being damaged.
So when they are producing the court, they apologize and the magistrate asks, is this the first time? Yes, they pay 1,000 rupees fine and come
and get away
even
with
without the imprisonment. Only when they are caught second time, third time, they are being imprisoned.
Right.
So what Indian Medical Association wants is there should be a separate bill or quackery eradication bill, just like anti-dowry bill, like that. Even for liquor, we have illicit liquor, we have a separate law should be there, and separate wing in the police is there.
On to some other news making the headlines. The public interest litigation against the Sri Lankan Minister for Traditional Industries and Small Enterprises, Douglas Devananda, has been adjourned to Monday and is now infructuous since he won't be in the country on Monday. In fact, he was on a visit to India along with Sri Lankan President Mahinda Rajapaksa, who is already left to the Sri Lankan country. Just to remind our viewers that a public interest litigation was filed against him to arrest him for at least 3 criminal cases, including kidnapping and murder.
We have said that there's a proclaimed offender, he's a proclaimed offender, and that he's supposed to be in Delhi. So if there's any information, you do tell us about it.
Our senior correspondent Peer Muhammad told us about the next course of action expected in this case.
Nicholas had apparently told a section of the media in Delhi that he was pardoned by the Indo-Lanka Pact of 1987. But the case, one of the cases in question is 1989, which was filed in the Kodambakkam police station, a case of criminal intimidation against him. So his argument doesn't stand, and no accord will forgive some crime which was committed later than the accord. So that is one legal point which Radhakrishnan argued today in the case. But let us wait and see what the judges have to say on Monday.
In other news, controversial godman Swami Nityananda, who faces rape charges, has received conditional bail and is likely to be released on Monday. Nityananda, who faces charges including rape and unnatural sex, has been in custody since his arrest in April. The scandal around him broke out when local channels began airing a video said to be of Nityananda with a Tamil actress. Nityananda's main ashram is located in Bidadi near Bengaluru, and ashram authorities claim he has lakhs of followers across the globe. The new Chief Justice of the Madras High Court has called for an end to frequent strikes by lawyers and appealed for unity. Justice M.Y. Iqbal took office today in the presence of the State Governor S.S. Barnala and the Chief Minister M. Karunanidhi.
The new Chief Justice of the Madras High Court, M.Y. Iqbal, could not have found a better time to call for unity in the legal community. He clearly denounced the recent disturbances and the frequent boycott of courts by lawyers in the name of protests.
One fraternity, united with the sole aim of dispensing justice and serving society. Each one of us have to try to improve ourselves, to correct our fault, and to make best use of our talent. If the institution is corrupt, the people will become cynical, which is turn will jeopardize the social order.
Justice Iqbal takes over the top job from H.L. Gokhale after serving as the acting Chief Justice of Jharkhand High Court. He called for a common vision.
When bench and bar share a common vision, as well as the same basic values of governance, the trust between them will endure.
59-year-old Justice Iqbal will serve as the Chief Justice of the Madras High Court for 3 years. In Chennai with Peer Muhammad, Jay Santosh for NDTV-Hindu.
Up ahead on the bulletin, he might be the roaring bad fellow in Ravanan, but we caught him crooning just for NDTV-Hindu. Catch that on the other side.